To graph this parabola, we will first need to find the coordinates of the vertex of the parabola. We'll use this formula and this formula to find those coordinates. We need A, B, and C, so I found that A is 1, B is 2, and C is -8. I will substitute values into these formulas. I'll have x equals the opposite of b, which is 2, over 2 times 1. Simplifying that another step, 2 divided by 2 is 1, so I get x is -1. I can now find the y coordinate by substituting in values. I'll have 4 times 1 times -8 minus 2 squared all over 4 times 1. Now simplifying, 4 times 1 times -8 is -32. Subtract 2 squared, which is 4. We'll have that all over 4. We'll then have y equals, well, -32 minus 4 is the same as plus a -4. So we'll have -36 divided by 4. And then finally, we know that y is equal to -9. So the coordinates of the vertex are -1, -9. Now that we have found the vertex of this parabola, I can graph it. It's at -1, -9. I can also identify the axis of symmetry, which is x equals -1. And notice here I've graphed that, and that will help me as I complete my graph. Now, what I will do is I will use a t-chart to find some additional points on the graph. I'll choose x values that are to the right of the axis of symmetry. So what I will do is I will substitute these values in for x and solve for y. I will first substitute 0 in for x, so I'll have y equals 0 squared plus 2 times 0 minus 8. We can see that 0 plus 0 minus 8 is -8. So when x is 0, y is -8. I can now find y when x is 1. Y equals 1 squared plus 2 times 1 minus 8. We'll have 1 plus 2, which is 3, minus 8. So we get -5. So when x is 1, y is -5. And finally, we can evaluate y when x is 2. We'll have 2 squared plus 2 times 2 minus 8. Now 2 squared is 4, plus 4 is 8, minus 8 is 0. So when x is 2, y is 0. I can now plot these points. 0, -8 is here, 1, -5 is here, and 2, 0 is here. I know that the graph of a parabola is symmetric over the axis of symmetry, and so I can plot this point 1 unit to the left. I can plot this point 2 units to the left, and this one 3 units to the left of the axis of symmetry. I now have the points I can use to graph this. The final question that we need to answer then, now that we have our graph, is what are the x-intercepts of this graph? There are in fact 2 x-intercepts. One x-intercept is the point 2, 0. The other x-intercept is the point -4, 0.